What's up, trainers? Welcome back to PokePlayLab_DBSHQ, your home for elite Pokemon TCG strategies and master level deck builds. Today, we're diving into a brand new master deck build featuring Palafin EX and Mega Abomasnow EX, a devastating duo that's making serious waves in the current meta. With explosive synergy, tempo control, and disruptive pressure, this deck is built to dominate whether you're grinding the online ladder or battling it out at locals. If you run a YouTube channel, drop your link in the comments. I'd love to check out your content and support fellow creators in the community. Be sure to visit the community page to vote in our latest image poll and stay connected through the announcements playlist for tournament news, raffles, and upcoming giveaways. If you'd like to support the channel, you can donate using the Cash App link on our YouTube page. Every contribution helps keep the content coming. So buckle up, trainers, it's time to unleash the chaos with Palafin EX and Mega Abomasnow EX. Stay sharp, stay awesome, and as always, keep playing. Next up, we're running 3 copies of Snover, a basic water-type Pokemon with 90 HP. Snover comes with 2 simple but effective attacks. Beat, for just 1 water energy, it deals 10 damage. Icy Snow, costing 2 water energy, it hits for 30 damage. It has a ×2 weakness to Metal-type Pokemon and a retreat cost of 3 colorless energy. While it's not here to steal the spotlight, Snover plays an important role in setting up our board early game. Next up, we're running 2 copies of Abomasnow, the evolved form of Snover. It's a water-type Pokemon with a solid 150 HP. Abomasnow comes with 2 powerful attacks. Lunge Out, for 3 colorless energy, it deals 90 damage. Frozen Wood, costing 3 water energy and 1 colorless energy, this attack does 120 damage, and if Abomasnow has 2 or more leaf energy attached, it deals 120 more damage. It has a ×2 weakness to Metal-type Pokemon and a retreat cost of 4 colorless energy. This card is a key stepping stone in the deck, helping us transition smoothly into our Mega Abomasnow EX plays. Next up, we're running 2 copies of Mega Abomasnow EX, the Mega Evolution of Abomasnow. This is a water-type powerhouse with a massive 350 HP. Mega Abomasnow EX comes with 2 devastating attacks. Hammer Launchy, for 2 water energy, you discard the top 6 cards of your deck. This attack does 100 damage for each basic water energy discarded this way. Frost Barrier, for 3 water energy, it deals 200 damage. And during your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks after applying weakness and resistance. We're running 15 water energy in this deck, plus plenty of ways to discard cards from our hand, so we can stack our deck with water energy before firing off Hammer Launchy. Hit all 6 water energy, and you're swinging for a terrifying 600 damage in one attack. Next up, we're running 4 copies of Finizen, a basic water-type Pokemon with 70 HP. It has 1 attack, Aqua Slash, which deals 30 damage, but it comes with a drawback: Finizen can't attack during your next turn. Finizen has a ×2 lightning weakness and a retreat cost of 1 colorless energy, making it easy to move out of the active spot as we set up the rest of our board. Next up, we're running 4 copies of Palafin, which evolves from Finizen and is a water-type Pokemon with 100 HP. Its ability, Zero to Hero, can be used once during your turn. When Palafin moves from the active spot to the bench, you may search your deck for a Palafin X and switch it with this Pokemon. All attached cards, damage counters, special conditions, turns in play, and other effects stay on the new Pokemon. After you switch, you shuffle this Palafin back into your deck. This makes it an incredibly easy way to bring Palafin EX into play without having to evolve it normally. Its attack, Wave Splash, costs 1 water energy and 1 colorless energy and deals 30 damage. Palafin has a ×2 lightning weakness and a retreat cost of 1 colorless energy, keeping it flexible while we set up our main attackers. Next up, we're running 4 copies of Palafin EX, a water-type Pokemon with a massive 340 HP. Its ability, Hero Spirit, means you can only put Palafin EX into play using Palafin's Zero to Hero ability. You can't play or evolve into this Pokemon any other way. Its attack, Giga Impact, costs 1 water energy and slams for 250 damage, but the drawback is that Palafin EX can't attack during your next turn. Palafin EX has a ×2 lightning weakness and a retreat cost of 2 colorless energy, but with its huge HP and explosive damage, it's one of the hardest hitters in the deck. Next up, we're running 2 copies of Kyogre, a basic water-type Pokemon with 150 HP. That gives us both damage and energy recovery. Its first attack, Riptide, costs 1 water energy and deals 20 damage for each basic water energy in your discard pile, then shuffles those energy cards back into your deck. This is a great way to recycle all of our water energy while still applying pressure. Its second attack, Swirling Waves, costs 2 water energy and 1 colorless energy. You discard 2 energy from Kyogre, and it deals 130 damage, giving us a solid burst option when we need it. Kyogre has a ×2 lightning weakness and a retreat cost of 3 colorless energy, so it's mainly a mid to late game attacker once we've built up our energy engine. Now let's move on to our stadium cards. We're running 2 copies of Surfing Beach. Once during each player's turn, that player may switch their active water Pokémon with one of their benched water Pokémon. This stadium is absolutely perfect for our Palafin EX engine, because it lets us move Palafin between the active spot and the bench every turn, making it easy to trigger 0 to hero and keep our big hitters coming in non-stop. Now let's move on to our supporter cards. We're running 2 copies of Wally's Compassion. I was torn between using Penny or Wally, but for this deck we decided to try something different, and Wally's Compassion is a perfect fit. This card lets you heal all damage from one of your Mega Evolution Pokémon X. If you heal any damage this way, you then return all energy attached to that Pokémon back to your hand. This is absolutely huge in clutch situations. If your Mega Abomasnow EX is about to be knocked out, Wally's Compassion can fully heal it in a single turn and even let you recover all the energy you invested. And remember, when a Mega Pokémon is knocked out, your opponent takes 3 prize cards. Keeping your Mega alive can literally decide the game, and Wally's Compassion makes that possible. Next up, we're running 4 copies of Bill's Transfer. This supporter lets you look at the top 8 cards of your deck, reveal any number of Pokémon you find there, and put them into your hand, then shuffle the remaining cards back into your deck. It's an excellent way to refill our hand with Pokémon quickly, making sure we always have the pieces we need to keep our board moving. Next up, we've got 2 copies of Boss's Orders. This card lets you switch in one of your opponent's benched Pokémon into the active spot, which can be a total game changer. The key here is timing. Only play Boss's Orders when you know you can knock out that Pokémon right away. Whether it's to finish off a damaged threat or pick off a weaker target for a quick prize card, it's all about setting up that decisive play. That's why I run 2 copies. It can turn the game in your favor instantly. Use it wisely. Next up, we're running 3 copies of Arven. This supporter lets you search your deck for an item card and a Pokémon tool card, reveal them, and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Now, even though we aren't running any Pokémon tools in this list, which means we're not using Arven to his full potential, he's still incredibly valuable. Being able to grab any item card we need at the moment is huge for consistency and keeping our plays on track. Now let's move on to our item cards, starting with 2 copies of Energy Recycler. This card lets you shuffle up to 5 basic energy cards from your discard pile back into your deck. Even though Kyogre's Riptide can already recycle our energy, Energy Recycler acts as a backup plan. It gives us extra insurance in longer games so we never run out of fuel. Sometimes it's better to play it safe, and this card does exactly that. Next up, we're running 4 copies of Nest Ball. This item lets you search your deck for any basic Pokémon and put it directly onto your bench. Then shuffle your deck. Nest Ball is one of the most important setup cards in the deck because it helps us find key basics like Kyogre, Finneason, and Snover, giving us everything we need to start building our board and set up for the win. Next up, we're running 2 copies of Sacred Ash. This item lets you shuffle up to 5 Pokémon from your discard pile back into your deck. Since Mega Abomasnow EX's Hammer Launchy can end up discarding a lot of Pokémon from the top of our deck, Sacred Ash is essential for recovering those pieces and making sure we don't run out of attackers later in the game. Next, we're playing 2 copies of Super Rod. This item lets you shuffle up to 3 cards from your discard pile back into your deck, in any combination of Pokémon and basic energy. While you can definitely mix it up, for example, shuffling back 1 Pokémon and 2 energy. Next, we have 1 copy of Prime Catcher. This card lets you switch one of your opponent's benched Pokémon into the active spot, and if you do, you also switch your active Pokémon with one from your bench. It's a powerful gust effect that gives you control over the board and helps you pick the right target at the right time. To finish it off, we're running 15 water energy to make sure our Mega Pokémon stay fully powered and attacking turn after turn. And that wraps up our Master Deck build featuring Palafin EX and Mega Abomasnow EX. If you enjoyed the breakdown, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more high-level Pokémon TCG deck builds, and drop a comment with your favorite combos or what you want to see next. Until next time, Keep training, keep battling, and I'll see you in the next video.
Don't forget to subscribe!